So they stare into each other. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Missing with the hook. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They exchange punches. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Forget about that round.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been
So
posted.
you win this next round for me, kid. Get your mind back on the...
Do ya? Come on. Let him get back into it.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what he can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They exchange punches. There's no way Frazier survives this. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
You're sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace.
Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Well, this is what he does, going right after the challenger. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I need you to switch back.
Anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round.
And win the round. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident.
Well, the fight's not over yet. You got to get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're going to let him back into it. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better.
confident. You ought to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be down. Goes Fury. They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. This fight has a real good flow to it. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
What are you doing? You've switched up completely. Get your mind back on the
In the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your...
Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about
And you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get this book.
Right, let's get out there.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Clark, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. You don't want to stand and chase. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. It's a good start to the round for this guy. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for
He's dominating him, and he's going to let him. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
can make or break a fighter.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
Lucky that hook didn't score. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Trying to land that jab. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. The straight right just misses.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Missing with the hook. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Counter shot lands. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope that...
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Frazier being much more selective with his punches. Tyson. At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect. Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Get boom. Back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Tyson. So time to go celebrate after a knockout.